Hello, people. My name is Detroit Miracle, and I'm coming to you from this very snowy morning. Yes, indeed. You don't believe me? Well, take a look for yourself. Get a little closer. Well, you've seen enough. I know I have of this. I'm ready for them to bring in the sunshine, the clear skies, and the beautiful beaches. Throw in the pretty women too. Right? Wow, yeah. If many of you have forgotten, Detroit Miracle stays near an airport. Yeah, they be sending some of the loudest planes past my house. I'm like, wow, why do a plane need five engines? Hey, two engines is good enough, right? But they put five engines on some of those planes. And many of them sound like military cargo planes that could carry a lot of equipment. Like, dang. Hey, I'm not complaining, right? At least it's something to hear, right? There's a silver lining in every cloud, right? So, hey, if the planes weren't here, then I wouldn't have anything to complain about. That's the way I see it. Well, folks, I'm going to come up with a good topic for this morning. Besides the airport and the planes, I'll call this the cancel culture society here and now. Yeah, it seemed like 20 or 30 years ago, a person could express their viewpoints openly and outwardly, and then people wouldn't want that person to lose their job and all that money afterwards. I mean, that for anybody, but especially rich athletes. You know, if they have a mindset and an opinionation on something like race or religion, many people will find it disagreeable and say, well, you're dumb athletes, you're just dumb rich athletes, so you shouldn't care about anything except making money and getting with women. You could get with the prettiest women in the world now and drive the nicest cars, live in beautiful homes, get jewelry. But I'm here to tell you those athletes and other types of entertainers do have an opinionation on many matters in society, and they do about race, religion, social conditions, and issues. Even though they've made it to the top and to the big time, they do feel about things because their family members are still into the norms of society, because even if you strike it rich as a person, you're not going to move your whole entire family member and clan up into the suburbs. So these things, even if we're successful in life, we still have family members that are affected by things like racial discrimination, sexism, inequality, police brutality, and etc. Well, in this cancel culture, now in here, like, people have been coming under attacks because they've said things that other people have not agreed with, rather than just honoring their rights to their own opinion. Yeah, if you say something now, and especially in the public eye, they will say, hey, this person should have all their money taken. They should be fired from their job. They should go back to being poor. It's like their words are so powerful and impressionable that it affects them that way deeply and emotionally. Whatever happened to words do not hurt me, but sticks and stones will break my bones. I think it went something like that, or sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But now in here, it seems like words are hurting everybody. Yeah. It seems like the only class of persons that are allowed their own opinion are political candidates and affiliates. Yeah. A political official can have their own opinion that many people don't agree with, but they won't try to cancel that political candidate and say we should just fire him, remove him or her from office, take all of their money, and they should have to go back to being poor. It's like the political officials get a pass there. Their rights should, of course, be respected as far as them expressing their viewpoints and opinions. But if you are a rich, famous black musician or athlete who have achieved much success, notoriety, and wealth in life, then they feel like those type of people shouldn't have an opinion on anything at all as far as serious social matters goes. Yeah, they feel that way. They feel like, well, those people, those rich black entertainers should just be happy with their wealth and shut up. They realize that those such popular, famous, rich celebrities have power in their voice. They have a lot of power in their voice, and they have a lot of money and resources to bring about change socially, especially in the urban, ghetto, hood, black communities, if you want to call them that. I don't like those type of labels because there are a lot of good, decent, hard-working, caring, kind people in the inner cities of any major city in America and in the world. So a hood is sort of like or ghetto is a label that are placed on people that are not doing so well and are not that significant and important. It's a stereotypical label that is falsely placed on communities that people like me have lived in and grew up in. Yeah. Hey, I think that everybody should have an opinion and have the rights to express their opinion, as long as they're not like saying real hateful, damaging, inflammatory words to people. But if you have an opinion about something of an issue, a social issue, and people don't agree with it, all of a sudden they just shouldn't hate you and try to get you fired and try to take all your money for that. Look, we're grown people. We're not children. So you're telling me words should such hurt us and damage us that, it affects us psychologically in a way where we just all of a sudden we're going to hate the person forever? That's childish behavior. And you could say, like, look, I don't agree with this guy. I don't agree with this woman, but they have a right to feel the way they feel. But nevertheless, I'm not in agreement with what they just expressed, right or wrong. Yeah, people. This is the cancel culture now. Do you think they might try to come for Detroit Miracle? Come on, I'm ready for all of you. You're not going to cancel me. You are not going to silence me. Well, folks, I'd appreciate it if you support me by putting likes and subscribing to my channel. Please like my videos and subscribe to them for future content. I'd appreciate it.